So and now is the time to test this Raven XL, some light kind of bushcraft testing as I normally do. So I will sit here. You won't see me, but I hope you'll see this one. As a first, before I forget, or I might forget, these corners, this one and this one, are sharp, so probably suitable for ferrule scraping. Absolutely yes. And I have to say, this knife maker doesn't recommend me to use it in this way, because I can damage the DLC because of the temperature of about 1000 degrees of Celsius can damage this DLC coating. So just keep it in mind, and I don't care. I don't care. It's spring, so I have to think about my orchard now. So very light chopping. This knife is not meant to be a chopper, of course. Okay, let's do it in this way. That wasn't that clever. As I said, not really great tool for this, but as we might see, as some kind of delimbing, I can use it in that way. So back to this point where it was. Okay, let's do it here. Thanks to this one, I can hold it there, but of course not. I wouldn't do that normally, just for testing. So how this one slices? This is an apple tree, so kind of soft. Yesterday taken out of the tree. Yep. This is as you might see, kind of seasoned, probably pine, maybe spruce, but probably pine. Just to see. Okay, what about this? This is gonna be much better. Yeah, it's probably pine. Now I'd like to do as fine feathers as I can. I need to get this knife to my hand to get the angle and how to use it the right way. So something like this. Not the best, definitely, but good enough. Good enough. Good enough. This is, as I said, this is probably pine. Most probably this is pine. So this one should catch the fire if we need it. But I won't do it. I won't do it today. Okay, what about this? chest pull. I have to be careful about this one, about this spot here. It's sharp, but the angle goes away from my finger, so it should be alright if I'm careful enough. Yeah, this is great. This is great. This is great. Yeah, this is great. The bevel 0.7 of an inch, of millimeters. The secondary bevel thickness is on the border to be a good slicer in my eyes. The blade is shorter, but thanks to the angle, she goes that way, so it helps to remove the material. So it helps to keep like the necessary power out of that. So I don't go to it with 100% power. Why? Because the blade leaves the surface. If that edge will be on the other side, so I'll bite more in, but I need to use it. I needed to use it much more power than this one. So this is kind of, for me, normally I don't like really this the edge way towards the spine more, because as I said, I need to do more slices, more. It's not easy for chopping, because you remember the cookery and everything, all of them are more close, sorry, more forward. So when I chop, I can remove more material faster. But I do understand on such small knives how these works more as a slicers than choppers, and then it helps. So pretty easy. Now, sorry guys. So that is something I found as a batoning stick. Not the lightest, but because it has sharp edges here, so I use gloves. So how can I go through this one? I have to go with. That was easy. That was really easy. See the thickness? It was really easy. So any kind of notching, what I normally do, by the way, handling with gloves is absolutely fine. There's no problem with or without. Seems to me pretty the same. Yeah. Only what is the problem when I do these jobs is if I do this one, so I know that this point is higher than this point, so because there is no flat surface. So if I do something like this one, I need to keep it in mind. I can rest my thumb here for more precise job work. That wouldn't be safe It will be all right if that will be, it will be cut it up to here, so in this line, but it is not actually, so that it will be dangerous. Yeah, this one should be fine. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Is our cat, young cat, is walking around, you might see. Yeah. So yeah, pretty easy. So to use it in this way with the thumb resting there, it is fine. How this one helps? Okay, this is too thick for it. But if I want to do some, like, I want to help for these cuts or slices, my thumb, so I'll use both of them to rest it here. Yeah, this kind of harpoon style isn't sharp, as you might see, so it is fine. Yeah, the tip, well, this one now won't help really. This is something what I will need the tip for only, or that's what I've just done. I mean, they're removing the middle part. So I want to do something like this, something in this way. Yeah. So that's I will use the tip for it. Of course, what I do like, I can take the bark off, not only for the fir rod, but let's say if I need to debark something like this one, and on a dry wood I want to collect these fibers for fire starting. That could be good. It could be nice. I asked that knife maker, especially for this one, if he meant to have these, let's say, 90 degrees or sharp at least corners for debarking or for ferrule scraping, and seems to me like he didn't know or something. Simply he just did it. That's it. So I don't know if that was the purpose or not, but I don't care. I like it there. For me, the knife is more useful because I got another tool. I got a scraper. If there is any discomfort to use it with like this way, absolutely not. But I have to be careful because it bit me already into my thumb when I did something in my orchard, and I did some reverse slicing, cutting on a branch, and it slipped and went something like that. That was my problem, not of the knife, because I don't have it in hand already, so I need to get used to it. So that's what I want to say. So in general, I can scrape, I can use it for ferro rod. It slices, as I said, pretty well for these. Yeah, it's sharp Elmax, so at least if there will be no that coating, this partial rust resistant, which helps. I don't know actually the hardness now. I can't remember if there is. I've got the box and I haven't checked that yet. So if there is hardness, I don't know. So I guess at least 60 HRC, maybe even more, 61, 62. I'm not sure. No more probably. So something like this one. The handling in general, it is really nice when you squeeze it. This one, what I don't like on knives is when this one disappears. So this one is thinner, or hello, the kitten is here. So when this one disappears more, so it's more like narrow here in this part, so your pinky started to be in the air. So why? Because you can't grip it properly. But because this is wider, it's more open, so I can squeeze it with my last two fingers here, which really helps when I have it. So I got it secured in hand. Some small knives don't have it, because maybe they save like weight or something like this, or they say, okay, it's small knife, so you won't do anything like that. But this is like all around purpose with this almost 9 centimeters blade. Not too long. Actually, I would like to have it a bit longer, but in general, I'm satisfied with this knife, what it can do for me. The Raven XL, Zdeněk, Rambousek, Czech Republic knife maker. Not cheap, or not the cheapest, definitely, but I think this knife is really beautiful. And in general, his all collection, what he does, and what I have seen up to date, generally looks pretty. Sorry, it looks pretty well. Everything what he has there. So I have chosen this one. Maybe there is another model. We'll see in the future. Thank you very much. Have a great time. Bye.